Namah Shivaya and welcome. This is Ashna here for Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each and every one of you, beautiful divine souls, to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today in this video, we are going to tap into the angelic realms and ask our angels and guides on what is September bringing in for all of you. Now, this reading is, like you know in the title, I'm doing for the field of education. If you're a student, you're a learner, any sort of learning or education, okay, spiritual studies as well, all included. What is it that September is bringing? What is it that the angels want you to know? Let's delve into the reading. Let's look at the theme on what is the learning focus in this month. Seven of Pentacles, okay. Investment. Challenge what may distract you or block your progress. Seven sevens, two sevens already. Okay, confusion of the path. Okay, Seven of Cups. Too many choices. It's always a problem. Too many choices, too many options. Support. What mindset or resource is going to help you to stay on track? Competitive spirit. Action. How can you study or learn more effectively? Four of Wands. Beautiful. And what knowledge or progress will they gain? What knowledge or progress will they gain by the end of the month? Ow! Wow. Nine of Cups. I love it. And we have here the World card. Oh, you're going to learn some lessons. Traveling the world, perhaps. Let's get into it. Let's unpack this. Actually, let me take one more message from here. Ambition. Okay, ambition and magnetism. Let's talk about these. I'm ambitious and do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. I am ambitious and do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. And I attract and magnetize to me all that I need to get what I want. Okay, we'll talk about this. So the question over here for you is, what is the learning focus for this month? So in this month, the focus is all about patience and about doing the hard work, being consistent, persistent, and also looking at your investments. Where are you investing? So since we're talking about education, are you distracting yourself in too many options? You're studying this, you're studying this, you're studying this, you're studying this. So you're not achieving mastery in some place, right? So to achieve mastery, we must direct and focus our attention and also look at, is this something that I want to invest my time and energy in? Okay? There may be some courses that you really want and it requires extra money, it requires X amount of money that needs to go in. Be logical and don't get confused with too many choices like, oh, you know, this looks exciting, that looks exciting, that looks exciting. So you can get confused. Like, should I invest my time in this? Should I invest in this? Should I spend money in this? Should I spend my time and energy on this? What is really going to support you is to look at and evaluate. Let me take one more message over here, angels, on what is this Five of Swords as their support. Okay, Six of Wands, 5 to the 6. There's a movement. All right. So what is really going to support you through all this, to cutting through all this illusions, to all this confusion, right? Because this is the energy of confusion which can distract you from putting in the time and effort, from investing in the right direction. You may begin to invest in illusionary, some things that are quick, like, oh, you know what? This is a quick course and let me get that done. No. Look at something that's very competitive. Okay, something that's competitive. Don't be afraid. You got it in you. You are very strong, all right? You attract and magnetize all that you need and all that you want and your ambition. So this competition that you're feeling around you is actually going to propel your ambition. It's going to get you to sift through all this confusion that you have and to focus and direct and invest your time, money, and energy in the right place, which is going to create a lot of stability, which is going to give you a lot of fulfillment, because that is what the end of the month is going to bring for you. But for you to achieve this, there are certain lessons that you are being guided, you are learning, you're wrapping up. Okay, this is the World card. The World card talks about our lessons. Did we learn our lessons? Did you learn the lesson of, are you getting distracted? Are you allowing the shiny things to distract you or distract you from your focus? When you're ambitious, there is a direct goal, and there may be other aspects that are kind of tempting. These are temptations that are wanting to take you, lure you away from your path. Now, this is part of the lesson. This is part of what you're here to do. So if you are experiencing a competitive place, a competitive area, this is your core strength. This competition is going to propel your ambition. All right. So also you have the ability to shine through and overcome any type of conflict and any type of challenge. Okay. So there may be people who may say, hey, they may be fighting for a certain position. You want to get into that particular course. It's highly competitive, but you've got to invest your time and energy and be focused and directed. Okay, these are the pros, these are the cons of this investment. These are the pros, these are the cons of this investment if I put my time and energy in this. Now, when you're looking at all of those, then you can see which makes more sense. Okay, and you have the gift to be able to overcome any conflict, because the Six of Wands is somebody who is victorious. So you have the ability to achieve victory. Okay, but you need that dedicated time and focus. So what is the action step? The angels and guides are saying here, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is that of celebration. But over here, this also shows like a very stable place. This could be a home. This could be, if you're in college, is dorm the place where there's a lot of activity that's happening, or do you need to go to a library, or do you need to go and study someplace and put in your time and energy someplace where you're going to have no distractions? So this feels like a very stable place. So some place that gives you, where you feel nurtured, where you feel safe, where you feel celebrated, where you feel like at ease. Take that action step to go. Maybe it is family, maybe it is extended family. So connecting with that, they're going to be very happy that you're coming over here and you're wanting to put in your time and energy and effort, because this stability, okay, if you're eating right, you are in a mental space where you're not in the agitated, you're not around distractions, you're going to be able to focus and hone in on your work, and you are going to achieve, because this is the near end. And I love it. We, in this 9 month, right? September is the month 9. We are getting this 9 of Cups, which is about a wish fulfillment. But don't sit up here and say, oh, Archana ma'am said that, there's going to be wish fulfillment coming in and I will do nothing. Oh, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen if you think like that. Things will only happen when you work with this energy, because these are the lessons that you're learning. You are meant to sift through all this confusion with this 7 over here. So with the 7-7, I had pulled this out in one of my other readings. For September, we have here the 777. So let me read this and then I will pull a special message for you. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is a part of your purpose, a state of peace and calmness in your soul. 777. So let's take a final message for all of you. And for those of you who are watching this reading and you're saying, hey, I just wanted to watch Archana's reading. I'm not a student. I'm not a learner. I'm not in education. I'm not in spiritual studies, but I'm watching this. And if you like these readings, I have on my Patreon on silver level, special reading for September for the business owners and creators. If you're one, for your love, relationships, and romance, and also for your career, if you're in a profession, you can check that out. You can sign up on my Patreon. And I have 2 other readings for the month of September, general, for YouTube. We have the number 28. Let's look at it. I am a leader. I love that. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team towards achievement. Okay, this is your mantra. my educators, my learners, my students, everybody out here. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others, okay? So there may be people who are very distracting, but you may have in your energy people who are aligned, right? You have the ability to get people on the same board and the same page as you. So if there are group studies where you feel very aligned with, right? You feel very aligned with, you have the ability to pull the people in together to put in the hard work, okay? And I believe that you are being prepped, for those who are tuning in, to be in a place of leadership. Go forth for it with that ambition and leadership. Your heart's desire is going to come true. Focus, focus, focus. Focus on your strengths. Focus on all that you got going on. Cut out the BS, cut out the crap, cut out the drama, cut out the illusions, cut out the distractions, and you're going to be successful. Right? This is what I have for you. Tell me how it resonates. I would love to hear from you on that. And if you are new and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing and becoming part of this community and this channel. I thank you all. If this is where our journey ends, sending you many, 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 many blessings and good luck with all the things that September is bringing for you. You take care. Namaste.